Have you ever wondered where legendary Pokemon come from? Well, in today's video, I will be uncovering their origins by using custom baby legendary Pokemon for 200 days. Every time we defeat a legendary Pokemon, we have a chance to discover a baby legendary egg among its loot. And these eggs can hatch into custom baby forms of each legendary Pokemon. Let's explore the world of legendary Pokemon on the Smash MC server. To start off the day, I feel like the best thing to go ahead and do is obviously place away all the Pokemon that we had prior. And we've only got left now our baby Zeraora. We can't use that because we used it last 100 days. So the first thing we're going to be doing is going out and trying to find a brand new baby legendary. Now, if we head onto the GTS, there is a baby Palkia. How much money do we have? Not a lot at all. Okay, maybe we won't be able to afford that then. I'm going to go and sell all of the random papers that I have in my chests. And we also have a specific legendary paper, which we could potentially trade for a baby legendary. Okay, right, we've put the message out in the chat. We'll see if we get any responses. In the meantime, I'm going to go and sell all the other papers while we wait. All right, so we have sold as many things as we possibly can. We still got the specific legendary, but we have managed to get 146,000 Poke dollars. So we need to get another 4,000 Poke coins in order to afford baby Palkia. So let's head over to the battle tower, make up all the money that we need, and then get ourselves a new baby legendary. Insert the training montage. We have got the money that we need now, and I also have a specific legendary paper here where I'm about to give to Orelai in order to get myself a baby Yveltal. There we go. Thank you very much, Orelai. If you do see this video, shout out to you, my friend. I really do appreciate it. And we can fly on him. Wait, can we fly? Oh my... We also can go ahead and put away our Zeraora. And then we also can go onto the GTS and we can go ahead and grab ourselves baby Palkia. There we go. And just like that, we started off the 100 days with 2 baby legendary Pokemon already on the team. Now, you guys already know what happens next. We need to go ahead and check who has commented on our most recent video. Let's have a little look. We're going to go back to our most recent baby legendary video. Baby Yveltal is going to be named after Dark Shadow. There we go. So it's after Dark Shadow X15. And he said, I want the awesome baby Zeraora. It's my favorite Pokemon by far. Love the video. Hope to see 200 days. There we go. So Dark Shadow, thank you for all the support, my friend. That guy is now named after you. And then you know what? For our final Pokemon, we're going to name it right after that message. We're going to go with Sarah after Sarah Bridges. I love a legendary Pokemon. There we go. Thank you all so much for all the continued support. Now all we got to go ahead and do, we're going to have to figure out how we're going to get more baby legendaries to join the team. Now, if you guys do want to play Minecraft Pixelmon with your friends, go ahead and check out Rocketnode, the partner of today's video. Rocketnode are amazing. They have some great server deals, and it's a server hosting company that I use for all of my streaming events. And whenever I'm playing on Pixelmon or Cobblemon off camera, when I'm just playing on my own or with my friends, and if you use code Wilson on checkout, you can get 25% off your first month, which is a no-brainer. Come on now. So go ahead, check out the links down below and get yourself a Rocketnode server with code Wilson. Anyways, back to the video. All right, so we made it to the Nether, and you may notice down below on my hotbar, we have got 3 common lucky blocks, 2 uncommon lucky blocks, and a rare lucky block. Now, a player on the server who saw what I was doing decided to gift me a couple of lucky blocks. And they said that if I'm able to complete a bunch of challenges throughout this 100 days, they'll give me a couple more legendary lucky blocks and potentially even a god lucky block. I need to complete a few challenges. Now, these challenges include a full team of level 100 Pokemon. We need to get a full team of baby legendaries that don't include all the ones we've already used. And we need to beat all of the remaining gyms. Now, if you remember in the last video, we already took on some of the gyms, but we weren't successful in beating all of them. This time, we really need to try our best to beat the gyms, as we have a god lucky block on the line as a final reward. But for now, let's go ahead and open up our lucky blocks. So number 1 is an upgrade. Number 2 is an Audino. Number 3 is a Fermantis. Here we go. 3 uncommon lucky blocks. Boom, boom, boom. 3 shiny Pokemon. Okay. And finally, our legendary lucky block. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Come on. Let's see if we can make it to 1,000 likes on today's video. Here's some luck. Boom. Oh, we got ourselves a Dialga. which is really annoying because I'm pretty sure, yep, we already have one. And unfortunately, there isn't a baby version of Dialga, which is unfortunate. I mean, I love Dialga, but it's not quite what we're looking for, unfortunately. That's a real big shame. Maybe we'll be able to trade it or sell it at some point, potentially. But for now, I mean, we got Dialga. That's still good. It's just a shame that it's not what we're looking for today. Okay, well, we're going to spend a little bit of time now just searching around and trying our best to find a Heatran. Oh, it has been days of searching for this Heatran, and we haven't even had a single one spawn, let alone have a chance at even getting a baby legendary. I don't know what the best plan of action is going to be here, but we definitely need to figure out what we're going to do. I think we're going to give up on the search for Heatran for now and potentially focus on a couple of other plans, which of course are to get the team to level 100. To do that, I'm going to grab a Pokemon that we used in the last 100 days in order to make it easier to defeat wild Pokemon that spawn in the Nether. We're going to focus on that for now while we look for our Heatran in order to not run around aimlessly for hours, and hopefully we'll find what we're looking for. We've leveled up our team quite a lot now, and I think the best plan of action would definitely be to check out the gyms. I've been told that the gyms have been updated, meaning we'll unfortunately have to restart from the beginning, which does kind of suck. So we've got a lot of gyms to take down in this 100 days, so I figured, why not start early? Here we go. So we've got Baby Palkia and Yveltal. This guy's already damaged, so I will definitely take that. Wait, why are they all already damaged? What? Okay. Interesting. Although he just keeps healing back the damage I do, so I'm a bit confused there. Well, we've been taken down by the first gym. We definitely need a better team, 100%. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We're going to go back to where we were. We're going to continue searching for Heatran. And yeah. Hopefully, we can find it soon. All right, so we weren't able to find Heatran, so I gave up with that idea. And I've just been exploring the world, seeing what else we can find. And I've just come across this insane looking... It looks like a shiny Lunala build. And like, oh, wow. Like, this is crazy. I don't even know who built this. Goofy Kermit 23. Well, man, if you're watching this video, fair play, because this is a very cool build. Like, oh my gosh. This is sick. Wow. See, I'd love to build something like this, but I just know that I'm just not good enough. So I've also found a platform up here. So what I might do is, so the next Pokemon I want to search for, right, is Darkrai. And I'm hoping that by sitting on this conveyor belt or whatnot, we should be able to go ahead and find the Darkrai that we're looking for. If not, I'm going to switch between here and the Nether. So when it's nighttime, I'll be here. When it's daytime, I'll be in the Nether. And then hopefully we'll be able to find either one of those legendaries. Don't mind me. +2. There we go. Oh, wait, you guys are here. Don't mind me. Don't mind. Listen, I can explain. Listen, I can explain. I've gone between both of them so many times, and I have still not found anything. Like, it has been a long time, and I'm sorry. I had to do it. I had to get myself 2 rare lucky blocks. I have to try and get myself a new Pokemon. I have to. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's open up these 2 and hope that we can get ourselves a brand new baby legendary in 3, 2, 1. Groudon, okay. Whoa, wait. We don't have that yet. Let's take it down. Come on, please, Groudon. I defeated the legendary Groudon. And I didn't get the egg. No egg. R.I.P. Okay, but we have one more. Here we go, please. And it's a Magearna. Well, you know, sometimes you win some, you lose some. You know, bruh. So I've just found out something new, guys. You can kill any legendary Pokemon, and it has a chance to drop an egg. So I've just been catching the legendaries that haven't had Pokemon eggs. In reality, I could have murdered them and potentially got a new baby legendary. Oh, that's rough. That's so rough. I didn't know that. No. Okay, right. Well, we're just going to continue then going back and forth, and hopefully we'll be able to find something soon. Okay, you guys. Okay, we've got to work quickly. Okay. finally, it's been so many nights, and we've finally had a Darkrai spawn on us. We have to find it, though. I don't know where it is, but it said that a Darkrai has spawned near you. I was chowing down on some food, so I didn't even notice. Oh, no. Darkrai, oh, Darkrai, where are you? Obviously, normally when it used to say, like, just, a Darkrai has spawned in a Dark Forest Hills, now it says that the Darkrai has spawned near you. So we've got to go ahead and find the Darkrai. Oh, I thought that was it. It was just a mushroom. It definitely spawned. Oh, there it is. Yes, there we go. Finally, we have found a Darkrai. Now, are we going to be able to take this thing out? I don't know. But we're going to give it our very best shot. Come on, Darkrai. Please drop an egg. Please. Now, another thing I will say to you guys whilst we are doing this is that the server has allowed me to have upped legendary rates. Now, this means that legendaries are more likely to spawn on me than normal, but this won't affect all the other legendary spawns on the server, just myself when I'm online, purely for the content, of course. So I'm hoping that with this Darkrai, I'll be able to get myself a legendary egg. Here we go. Please drop an egg. No, we didn't get an egg again. No. What is going on with this luck, man? No. Oh, that's so annoying, man. We didn't get an egg, but it's been a while. Why don't we go ahead and try and take down the gym once again? Hopefully we can take it down and make ourselves feel a little bit better, because I'm not feeling great right now. All right, here we go. Time to take on the psychic gym once again.
3 days later.
And we take it down. There we go. Beautiful stuff. We finally take down the first gym, which was not actually too bad, to be fair. They didn't really have anything for Yveltal, which is really, really helpful. But that makes me feel a little bit better about myself with the fact that we were able to take down that gym. So I think what we're going to go ahead and do now then is we need to figure out what moves we can give to our Pokemon in order to help them take down the Dark Gym. All right, so I've done a little bit of research and I have been over to the EVs area. Now, the reason I've been at the EVs area is simple. So as you can see right here, each time you take down one of these trainers, they're level 1, so it's super easy, you get yourself certain amounts of EV points. Now, EVs will go into your Pokemon to boost certain stats. So now, for example, if we go into like Yveltal, he is definitely strongest in his attack, his special attack, and you also want to get a nice bit of speed or maybe even HP. So what I did was I went ahead and made both of these Pokemon as strong as I possibly could. So we're going to go in to the next gym and see what damage we can do. Okay, so it's definitely a stronger team than before. We're going to give it our best shot though and see what we can do. And it does, unfortunately, look like we're going to go down here. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, so we definitely need to get another Pokemon for the Dark Gym, but we need to figure out exactly which one is going to help us the most. All right, so I have been searching around for more Pokemon. Now, the only Pokemon I think that can help me would be Pokemon like Zacian, would be Pokemon like Xerneas, which are Fairy-type baby legendaries that would also resist the Dark typing. Now, the problem is the only ones that we have that are Fairy-typing, we've already got in the PC. So we may have to use these guys to help us through the first couple gyms, but I have been told by a helper that a legendary is soon to spawn in the Nether. So hopefully, fingers crossed, if not a lot of people know about it, we should be able to get our hands on it very, very soon. We've killed multiple legendaries and not had a single egg yet, which is absolutely obnoxious. So we're just got to hope and pray. A legendary has spawned in the Nether, but it didn't say it was on us. Now, it was a legendary Heatran, which means that we might be able to get a baby legendary. The only issue is it didn't tell us that we were nearby. So I've been searching around this little pool area because I've been told that apparently they normally spawn in the lava. So there it is. Yo! Okay, go. Come on, please. Go, Yveltal! Okay, right, let's go for the Oblivion Wing. Go! In 3, in 2, in 1. My kitten just chucked a plant on the floor. It's gone everywhere. There is now dirt everywhere. But that's not what matters right now because we're going to get a legendary egg. Come on, baby. Yes, there we go. Woo! We finally got a baby Heatran egg. Beautiful stuff. That was rough. But we finally managed to get ourselves an egg with our, what is that, our third kill of a legendary in this 100 days or something like that? Or I am a huge fan. Okay, what's your name? Dragon Scott. All right, you know what? For that, we're going to rename this egg once it hatches to Dragon 10 Scott. Thank you so much, man, for your support. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get this egg hatched. And here we go, guys. It's finally hatching our baby Heatran egg. Here we go. There it is, a baby Heatran. Woo! Oh, finally. The young baby Heatran has arrived on the team. I know it's not going to help us too much in the dark aspect of things, but it is another baby that we've hatched off the list. See what I did there? Sort of, crossed off the list. I hatched it off the list because, I'm hatching baby legend. Anyway, we might as well go ahead and use all the different Pokemon from this 100 Days series in order to beat the gyms. All right, so what we want to go ahead and do now is I'm going to head over to the Warp training area. And we're going to go ahead and get a couple of our Pokemon leveled up nicely. All right, so it looks like we're having a dragon-type party right now in the leveling area. But on the bright side, we have managed to get our Pokemon leveled up quite decently, which is amazing. So we're going to head back to the house. We're going to go ahead into the gyms, and we're going to go take on the Dark Gym. And there we go. We finally defeated the Dark Gym and got our rewards for beating it. That was horrendous. I don't want to ever see that gym again. Ever. Let's go ahead and use this team. Here we go. And ground gym time. And there we go. We easily take down the third gym, which of course is the ground gym. Let's continue the streak. Here we go. Next up is water. Let's bring out our baby Zacian and our baby Zeraora, and let's take on the next gym. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take down the water gym just yet, but not to worry. Let's put away our old team again. We'll get out all the brand new boys. We will go ahead and do a little bit more hunting for some more baby legendaries. I met this guy who trolled me with this god sheep, and then he ended up having a god lucky block. And I was, I mean, come on, if you're being offered a God Lucky Block, you got to take it, right? So I thought, why not? Let's take the God Lucky Block. Unfortunately, though, to my surprise, it wasn't actually a real God Lucky Block. It was a fake one. So I placed it on the roof, mined it up, chucked it back to him. But this did give me a good idea. Now, in order to get my hands on more legendaries, I should try to get the elusive God Lucky Block. And you may ask, Wilson, how are you meant to get this God Lucky Block? Well, lots of players are able to buy the God Lucky Block on the server, and I know a few players who do have a God Lucky Block. Now, I have one thing that may be tempting enough for them to trade me a God Lucky Block. Now, that, of course, is my Fusion Key. Now, the Fusion Key is very, very important because it allows you to create your own custom Fusion Pokemon on the server. So if I could manage to find a player who's willing to trade me their God Lucky Block for my Fusion Key, that's 3 potential legendaries that could give me a legendary egg. So with my plan in hand, it was time to see if I could find someone that would do the trade. Unfortunately, I didn't get any responses really quickly, so instead I thought of a plan to head into the Warzone. Now, the problem here is that every season the Warzone changes. This time, it's monotype again, which meant my team was unfortunately not going to make the cut. So I decided to take both of my Ghost-type Pokemon in Rowlet and Jellicent and get them all to level 100 and catch a bunch more Ghost-types. Luckily, I had quite a few ghost types ready in my PC, but unfortunately, it didn't make up an entire team of 6. I decided to head to the Nether to look for more Pokemon. With no Prevail, I ended up in the end, but still couldn't find any ghost type Pokemon. I ended up going into the Dark Oak Forest in the overworld and found myself a Ghastly. But that only put me up to 5 Pokemon, so I headed back into the Nether as I knew that a certain ghost type that is pretty strong, especially for the Warzone, would spawn there. That being, of course, Yamask. So I caught up Yamask and now had my full team of 6 ghost Pokemon. And you guys already know what happens next. Head to the training area and get everyone to level 100. And before I knew it, I was able to head into the Warzone. So I got all of my time paid up and I headed in. Now, whilst inside the Warzone, I realized that if I ran into another player and they defeated me since my team was a complete throw team, I won't be able to go back in without another level 100 ghost types. So, whilst I was waiting for a legendary to spawn, I ended up catching as many high-level ghost type Pokemon as I possibly could. And with all of these Pokemon spawning, I thought for sure that I would find a legendary. The odds are increased in the Warzone. I've caught a load of ghost types. Surely nothing could go wrong. Unfortunately, though, I was unable to find a legendary Pokemon inside the Warzone, and after going several times, I still had no luck. But on the bright side, spending so much time in the Warzone meant that I was able to catch up with a bunch of high-level, rich players on the server, and luckily for me, I was able to get my hands on a god lucky block after trading the fusion key with a player on the server, which meant that I would now have 3 different chances to get myself a legendary egg. Now, I only had 3 baby legendaries at the moment, so getting another legendary egg, even from just one of them, would be super beneficial. So I grabbed out my baby Zeraora, my baby Rayquaza, and my baby Kyogre to reinforce the team. So I RTP'd out, found this really cool little snowy hills area, and placed down my god lucky block. Now, it was time to open up the god lucky block, please. All I could think about was getting a legendary that had a baby variant. That would make my chances so much higher. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to get one. I got myself a shiny Thundurus, a normal Tornadus, and a corrupted Calyrex, none of which had baby variants, but like I said before, I had a 25% chance of getting an egg. Now, I took down the normal Thundurus and didn't get myself an egg. Next up was shiny Thundurus, where I was very hopeful, you know, it's a shiny, it's got luck. Surely I would get an egg from this, but unfortunately, still nothing. My final Pokemon was all of this wasted. Corrupted Calyrex, please. Give me the legendary egg. And there it is. We got ourselves a baby legendary egg. The odds were in our favor. We managed to get one, and it was time to check out exactly which legendary I got. So I headed back home in a rush, put away all 3 of my previous Pokemon, and I grabbed out the legendary egg. All that was left to do now was run around for a little while and hopefully get my Pokemon hatched. And after a little while of running about, my egg was finally ready to hatch. And unfortunately, it was a baby Mewtwo, which is awful because you already know in the previous 100 days, we already got ourselves a Mewtwo. With the disappointment of unfortunately getting a second baby Mewtwo, I got it nicely leveled up, got all of my other Pokemon closer to level 100, and set my sights on the next gym, which of course was the water gym. So I headed into the move relearn area, bought myself a bunch of grass TMs, and was hoping that would help me beat the water gym. Now, after heading into the water gym, I managed to take it down pretty quickly, only losing 1 time and taking it out on my 2nd round. And continuing on to Gym 5. Now, Gym 5 was a rock-type gym, and it was very, very difficult to take on, but luckily, I was able to take down the next gym. I headed over to Gym number 6. Now, Gym number 6 is the grass-type gym. Now, I already had my sweeping baby Yveltal, which made me pretty hopeful to take down this gym. Boy, was I correct. The first try on the grass gym, and now that I was on this win streak, I thought to myself, there's no way I can lose, right? I could just continue going. So I headed into the 7th gym, which of course was the ghost gym, but unfortunately I was bested by a Shedinja of all things. That damn Wonder Guard, man. So I headed back to the drawing board. I got myself a bunch of new moves on all my Pokemon, made sure I had the best possible team ready to take down the ghost gym, and then I headed over to the crates as I wanted to see what I could get. I randomly got given this Megastone crate key, so I decided to open it up. And now I gotta say, the animations for the new crates are awesome, but unfortunately, since it's baby legendary, no matter what we get, we can't use it. And to my surprise, I managed to get myself a Garchompite, but like I said, it won't be usable, so I headed straight back to the ghost gym. But unfortunately, I still was not able to take down the ghost gym. And if you're wondering, listen, if you're hearing this, shout out to you. Comment down below that you've heard the voiceover, because when I recorded this, obviously there was a bunch of construction going on. I had to do a big voiceover, but I'm going to hand it back to live commentary Wilson. We need to continue catching baby legendaries. Now, I'm not sure which baby legendary I want to try and hunt next. Now that I know that every legendary has a chance to drop an egg, we need to go ahead and find the best way of getting our hands on a legendary Pokemon. Which Pokemon do we have right now in here? So we have Rayquaza, Kyogre, Xerneas, Zeraora, Palkia, and we also have Heatran. So there's a couple that we could go and get our hands on. So I ended up just AFKing around our base for a little while. Now, this is because our base was surrounded by a forest hills. Now, 2 different Pokemon are able to spawn inside of the forest hills, including Zamazenta and a Zacian. So my plan was simple, and it was to try my best to get hold of one of those legendaries, preferably Zacian, because it's got a higher chance of having a baby, even though we've already got one. It's the best thing I could think of. After a few days of searching, we finally had something happen. All right, come on. Been quite a few nights now. Sure. Wait. Yes! Finally, a Zamazenta! Oh, we're taking this. Now, hopefully, we can go ahead and take it down and get ourselves a new baby legendary. Let's see. Come on. And we do. We get an egg. Let's go. Woo! Let's go. We actually managed to get an egg from the Zamazenta. We just got to hope now that it's not one that we already have. So we're going to spend the next couple of days running around and waiting for our egg to hatch. So you know what? Cue the montage. Finally! It's hatching! Come on, be good, be good. Please, don't be something we've already got. Please. Oh, baby Groudon! Let's go! Oh my gosh, yes! Finally! And I'm pretty sure while we were chilling as well, we did have someone on the server, so they've just subscribed to the channel. It was someone under the name of like Anime. Well, I'm going to go ahead and name this Pokemon Anime after whoever that was in the chat. I'm sorry I forgot your name, but we're going to go with Anime there. There we go. Perfect. We only need one more Pokemon baby legendary, and then we've got a full team of 6. So let's go ahead and get our Groudon leveled up. We're going to take down a gym once again, see if we can get through the last 2 gyms, and we're going to go, hopefully after that, to get ourselves a final baby legendary. And there we go. Finally, every single one of our Pokemon is level 100. Now, it took a while, but we managed to get there. We only need one more Pokemon now. One more Pokemon to get to level 100, and we've completed 2 of our challenges then. But who's to say we can't complete one of the other ones right now? Let's head to the mart. Let's get ourselves a good moveset for Anime, and then we're going to go ahead and take down the next few gyms. Okay, so another perk of getting our Pokemon up to a level 100 is that we're now going to be able to go ahead and give them different held items to help them in battle and make them a little bit stronger when it comes to fighting all of the gyms. These are the held items I'm going to go for. And I'm also probably going to bring in our baby Xerneas. And let's go in for the ghost gym. Here we go. Ghost gym time. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take down the ghost gym this time, but we will be back. We're going to try again. All right, here we go. We have changed up our movesets just a little bit to hopefully accommodate for what we had weaknesses in.
Ghost gym time.
We survived. Yes, we take down the ghost gym. Finally, we are onto the final gym, which of course is the electric gym. I'm seeing a lot of powerful Pokemon here. 3 legendaries, 2 Paradox Pokemon, including a Paradox legendary and a fusion. Oh no.
Many minutes later.
Okay, well, we didn't quite beat the next gym, but we'll be back. All right, so for the last couple days of the 100 days, we are going to go ahead and make ourselves another trip into the war zone, because entering into the war zone is going to be a very crucial way of trying our best to get a legendary Pokemon. Now, we can still defeat the legendary Pokemon in here, and I'm pretty sure we can still get ourselves an egg. So we're going to have a little search around in here. Hopefully, we can find ourselves a couple legendaries and maybe get an egg, because all we need is one more egg. And once we get that final egg, we're going to go ahead and take down the last and final gym. And while you're waiting for me to get the next baby legendary, make sure you comment down below what your favorite baby legendary has been from this 100 days. And there we go. Finally, we have a Pheromosa spawning on us right there. Perfect. And there we go. We take it down and get nothing for it. Wait. Oh, wait. Could you not get eggs in the war zone? Oh, no. Well, we'll double check with that and see what they say, because that's kind of bad. Oh, you can. Oh, I guess it's just Ultra Beasts don't count as legends, I guess. That makes sense. Okay, never mind then. We still haven't found ourselves any legendary Pokemon to take down to try and get an egg, but I have just seen that Ninja Dude guy has captured a legendary Articuno. Now, that gives me one more idea. We could try and possibly fill up an orb, get a legendary summoned, and hopefully we could get ourselves an egg. Now, it could work. It could not. Oh, the Feraligatr just shouted at me and then he's walking away. What? You know, you can't make that up, right? Like, what? No, you cannot make that up. You all just saw that Feraligatr just walk into me, shout at me and walk off, right? We all saw that. Okay, there is a guy right there too. I assume he's going to be friendly. Okay, we're good. It's not ideal because he is going to go ahead and try and probably steal the legendary that we get. But it's fine because once we engage battle with the legendary, we will end up murdering it and hopefully getting ourselves an egg. Whether or not that happens obviously will be a different story. But I think we've spent just about enough time in the war zone right now. Once our timer ends, we're going to go ahead and try and get ourselves an orb. So let's go ahead and check our chest now. Okay, so we do have 2 orbs right here in the chest, which is amazing. We have 3 orbs. Ooh, okay. We've got all the orbs now. What we're going to go ahead and do is fill every single one of these up, and then we'll be able to get ourselves 3 chances at a baby legendary. Now, as you guys can see, how it works is we take down the Ekans, 374 more KOs for this one, 375 and 375 for the next one. So, you know what? Cue the montage. Nah. I'm only messing with you guys. I'm not going to make you guys just sit through me just murdering Pokemon for hours upon hours. Now, we haven't got much longer of the 100 days, and we got to fill these up quick. So I'm going to lock in. I'm going to get these sorted, and I'll meet you guys over at the shrines. Hey, there we go. First orb filled up. There's number 2. And there we go. Number 3. Perfect. And here we are. We made it. We made it to the shrines. Let's go ahead and start summoning up all of these Pokemon. All right, so first up is a Fiery Souls. Let's get this going. Yo, there it is. Perfect. We take it down, and please tell me we get the egg, please. No, we didn't get one. Okay, that's 1 down, 2 to go. Next up is Articuno. Here we go. Please give us an egg. Just give us an egg. Be nice and just give us an egg. That is all I'm asking. Please. Let's get it. And dum. Nope. Oh, okay. 2 for 2 right now on fails. Our final Pokemon. Here we go. Zapdos time. Let's hit it with an Oblivion Wing. Come on, please. Comment down below which of the legendary birds is your favorite. Mine is Articuno, but hopefully Zapdos will become my favorite when we go ahead and get this egg. Come on. He's definitely putting up the hardest fight right now. Come on. Okay, this is it. Please. Come on. Give me some luck. Please. Pray now, please. He avoided the attack. Oh my gosh. The dramatic entrance has failed. Here we go. Bum. And no. No way. We didn't get any eggs from them. It's a 25% chance. So, I mean, we were still under odds, but that is insane. That is insane that we hit a 75% chance and still did not get one. Oh my gosh. Okay, is there any more on the GTS? Come on, surely. Any orbs for any orbs? Nope. Any baby legendaries, maybe? Nope. Okay. All right. Well, there it is, guys. Unfortunately, we weren't able to go ahead and get ourselves a 6th and final baby legendary. But what we can do is go ahead and finally beat the electric gym. Let's get our team together and let's take on the next gym. And here we are, the final gym. Gym number 8. The electric type gym. It is time, everyone, to take on this gym, and hopefully, just hopefully, we can take it down and complete at least one of our challenges from this 100 days. Instantly we go down. That's a really bad start. Okay, Earth Power, here we go against the Reshiram. Lion's Lightning takes us down again. Oh dear, this is bad. Okay, Earth Power, Lion's Lightning, ow. Earth Power takes it down. Okay, that's 1 Pokemon down out of 6. Close combat hits, and it takes us down. This is so bad already, bruh. Flamethrower, it should be a steel type, right? Iron Nightmare? Steel Electric, maybe? Ooh, we did get the burn, though. That's good. Definitely very huge. Dark Pulse definitely hits and kills. That's not good. Out comes our little boy. Here we go. Thunderbolt, it does hit, but we take a hit. Play Rough takes it down. There we go. Sacred Sword hits Iron Head, takes us down. And this has probably been the quickest loss ever. Oh my gosh. Come on. Focus Blast. Electro Drift takes us down. And with that, guys... Oh, wait. I just realized what skin I'm wearing. Well, guys, unfortunately, that is going to be it for this 100 days. Unfortunately, we weren't able to complete any of our challenges. Probably one of the worst performances from me so far. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find a final baby legendary. Let's chuck away this guy. We were only able to find 5, not to mention one of those 5 was a dupe in the Mewtwo. We tried so many legendaries. We took down a lot of different legendary Pokemon, but unfortunately, we weren't able to get lucky enough to get those eggs. Means only one thing. I'll see you guys in 300 days. Woo!